Okay, so we're playing two spades. And open leads a diamond. They never bid. Let's see. East passed initially, so he has at most 10 points. Let's see, partner has 12, and I have 4, 5, 6, 7. It's 19. So they have 21. So their high card points are divided about evenly. Looks like East has the ace of diamonds from the opening lead. So I'm going to lose one diamond, two clubs, at least a spade, probably two spades. And we need to get lucky in hearts. Okay, well, not a lot of thinking on this one. We're just going to try to win as many tricks as we can. We're going to try to win as many tricks as we can. Let's see. Well, this actually might help us if East has a heart on her. We might get a second heart here. Unless he had the ace. East doesn't have the ace king of clubs. I think he would have let it. So East is showing up with the ace of diamonds and at least 3 points in clubs. So we'll see. Well, we can't duck that. We don't have a lot of entries back to dummy. Eventually we're going to have to take that heart finesse. But I really don't see much more than ace of spades and a heart finesse here. Because we got to lose two clubs. We got to lose whatever we're going to lose in spades. Can't do anything about that. So I'm going to cash my ace of spades so he can't score a cheap rough. And then we'll try our heart finesse. I don't guess it matters which one we lead. We hope he covers. Alright, well, we'll see. Alright, well, it's getting grim. The opponents still have the king and jack of spades. If they're 2-2 and they don't get any kind of trump promotion, we have to lose two spades. If they're 3-1, the best chance is that the singleton is the jack, really a small one, and the singleton's the king. They win the king, and then they still got the jack protected. So we're going to play for the singleton jack, singleton jack of spades at this point. It might be doubleton jack of spades initially, or any 3-3 split. So the correct plays lead to queen of spades, and we'll throw a diamond off the dummy. Okay, so now if one of them just has the jack and another spade, we just lose one spade. We're going to finesse him for the queen, jack 10 still. That's still our plan. Oh, there he goes. He plays it. Now comes back a diamond for his west of rough. Yeah. We'll throw a club on this one. And there'll be another diamond. That didn't really help us. Now we have to decide, what do we know about West hand? He had 3 hearts. He had 2 diamonds, so he's probably the one long in spades. So we have to play for spades 3-3 now. Doesn't matter if the jack's not doubleton. If the jack's not stiff now, they're going to take 2 spade tricks. Doesn't matter which one we lead. Well, I guess we all suffered through this hand. Wasn't much fun. Hopefully the next 7 will be better. We have what looks like, as long as East follows to the first spade, we have 6 spade tricks, and 1 diamond, and 2 clubs, and a club rough. So we need to find the ace of hearts in East, ace of diamonds. We win the king of hearts. We lose a heart and we rough a heart. That should be good enough. So we have to play East for the ace of diamonds. excuse me, we have to play east for the ace of hearts. We want to save the king of spades as possibly somebody might only have a doubleton heart. We don't want to be ruffing the third. We don't want to be ruffing a heart with a six because somebody might be over ruffing. Alright, so we'll go to dummy. Maybe I should have thought about this a little bit longer instead of playing so fast. I might need to ruff a club in dummy as well as a heart. Club finesse coming back later. This looks bad for us. Well, now I can ruff one heart and throw. Still might have to ruff finessing clubs. Okay, so we can throw. Well, the club finesse actually favors the B&Es now that West had all the spades. So the club finesse looks like it's going to be a winner, but they might lead another trump and I can't ruff my heart. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to cash ace of diamonds and throw a heart. We should be back where we got disconnected. I'll throw a heart here because I'm going to need to finesse in clubs after all. I'll let the diamond play him out of work. Well, we did everything wrong on this end. I don't think anybody's making the slam, so it's just a few amps. I could have held it to one less, maybe. Okay, so West bid a diamond. West overcalled a diamond. East bid a spade. He leads the ace of spades. So let's look. We have hopefully 6 clubs if they split no worse than 3-1. 3 hearts. We can ruff a heart and dummy. Got ace of diamonds. Looks like we can make 5 on a good day. So far, nothing today has been good. We're obviously not going to pull 3 rounds of trumps as we have to ruff a heart. If we ruff high, we're playing for 2-2 clubs. If we ruff low, we're playing for spades to be split 4-4-3-2 around the table. Well, it can never hurt to ruff low. We'll ruff at the 6 just in case. I force out the jack or something. There we go, the 10. Okay, so there's only one more trump out, so we can claim. We're going to pull the ace of trumps, cash ace, king, queen of hearts, ruff a heart, and ace of diamonds. Let's see if it will let us claim. So on this hand, if you ruff with the ace, that would be the winner. You ruff with the ace and pull 2 rounds of trumps. You can still ruff your heart. Perhaps I should have done that. But if you only had 4 spades, I threw away a... Okay, so here we're in 4 hearts. Didn't notice the auction. They didn't bid. East is pass in. We have 3 diamonds, a club for 4, and 5 hearts. We can't ruff a spade in dummy. We can ruff a diamond in dummy. And we have a sure club loser. They never bid. So East has the jack of diamonds. If he has the 9 of diamonds as well, we've got him in a bad place. looks like a singleton diamond. Could be unblocking. Now we need a diamond and dummy. If East is short in diamonds, that makes him more likely to have the long club. Well, let's win one heart. See how hearts are going. Let's see, we're in 4 hearts. We need 10 tricks. So right now we have 4 losers. We have a club loser, a diamond loser, and 2 spade losers. The club finesse is looking less and less likely if East is short in diamonds. I like a small diamond from dummy now. If East roughs, leads a spade to his partner's hand and roughs another diamond, that would be very bad for us. I don't even get to take advantage of a king of clubs on side. So if I win another heart, I'm in the wrong hand. He can't rough 2 diamonds if hearts are 3-2. So that does suggest ducking a heart here. Maybe I should have won the first heart in my hand. And then alright. Well, we get 2 bites of the apple in clubs. If the first club finesse loses, we can draw a second club finesse and throw away our diamond loser. So we might go ahead and take the first bite of the apple now. That's good. Well, we're still not down yet. We still got the club finesse to get rid of our diamond loser. And we have... They're not leading spades, so the spades honors are divided. So East has showed up with nothing so far. I think I need the club finesse now, don't I? Let's see. Alright, not much choice. Club finesse. We're going to try it again. Take 2 bites of the apple. I guess I need the second bite of the apple. Alright, so now we need diamonds to be 3-3. It's our last chance. Okay, well, I've got all the rest of the tricks. But we're down again. This has not been a good game. I may not show this one. But, as I said, everybody has the same bad splits. I think I might could have made that. If I finessed the 10 of clubs on the first round, I would definitely have made it. Because then I would have just given up on the other suits. If I finesse the 10 of clubs, East wins the king, and then I make it. Alright. Crappy 3 spades, they didn't bid. I've got 2 clubs. I can pitch my diamond away on the 3rd round of clubs. And then I have to decide how I want to play spades. I don't want to play spades at all. I want to rough hearts. So we're not going to pull trumps initially. We're going to try to throw away all our diamond on the 3rd round of clubs. May or may not work. Now we're going to threaten all kinds of heart roughs and dummies, so they'll probably be leading trumps. Here comes the trump. Robots don't play badly. I don't care what y'all say. even led away from the king of spades, perhaps. I should have cashed the king of hearts first, because the king of hearts would end up getting rough later. I was in such a hurry to rough my heart. I should have cashed the king. I should have cashed the king last round, then roughed the heart. This was probably not the best play. Why did West rough a heart that wasn't good? I had the seven hearts and I had the seven of spades and dummy. So that's suggesting to me an interesting line here. And they get the master trump. Okay, so here we're in two clubs. Did anybody bid? Three passes and West opened a spade, and East could not respond, so East won't have 6 or 7 points. So we have 22 points, and West opened, and East doesn't have as much as 6, so they have 18. That is what we already know. So we can set up a spade. We're going to lose 2 hearts. We almost have to play for the club finesse. Do we have to play for the club? We should probably go after hearts early. Well, East doesn't have the ace, king, queen of hearts. We know this for a fact because West would have led the ace, king, queen of hearts instead of king of spades and king, queen 9 or king, queen 8. So one of the heart honors is in East. Can you have the heart honor and the queen of clubs? Probably not, so we're definitely not going to finesse. In clubs, they might get a trump promotion by roughing a spade in East, because I have to over rough the king, ace, king, queen, or jack. Okay, so East has the king of hearts for sure. So he probably doesn't have the queen of clubs. I'm going to definitely pull 1 round of trumps. I need to get to my hand anyway. I got to rough at least 1 heart. I don't have a convenient second entry. Let's see. West opened the spade, so he has 5 spades. He has at least 2 hearts, so 5, 2, 3. 3 is a reasonable distribution. He could have 4. We hope he has a doubleton queen of clubs, so let's say he has 3 hearts. He's dropped a 9 of hearts. So he's probably got a stiff king now. I don't know if he could afford a 9 otherwise. I can set up the spade for the pitch, but I really need to knock out the queen of clubs. Let's see. If I pull 3 rounds of trumps and lead the jack of spades, then that sets up the queen for the heart pitch, and West leads a heart. That gives me my jack. My jack's always going to be good anyway, because all the other ones are gone except for the king. Okay, I'm going to just play on clubs. Trusting my card reading. Trusting my card reading. Are we going to drop the... Well, I could give up the spade now. If East roughs the spade, that's his last trump, and I can rough a heart, and I'll have the 10 of spades good. So I'll give up a spade now. Can't hurt. That sets up my 10 of spades for a heart pitch. King of diamonds. I'm thinking that the King of Hearts is going to fall here. We'll find out. I could be wrong. Okay. Now my hand's good. I just got to get that last trump in. We're enticing to ruff the good 10 of spades. And we claim. Alright, 4, 5. So we've got 7 points, and the dummy has 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we have again 19. They have 21. I didn't look at the bidding, but they must have been bidding. 1 spade on the west showing 5 spades, 2 spades showing about 8 points in support. And we bid 3 diamonds, so spades seem to be 5, 3, 3, 2 around the table. East has about 8 points, roughly. So what their actual range is, 6 to 10, so 8 is right in the middle. Well, there's 3 of East 8 points. If he's got the King of Hearts, he's out of all the other points. That means the King of Clubs, oh, he must have a spade on her, so the heart finesse is probably going to win. Because East has got a spade on her for sure. West with Ace, King, Queen would have led one, right? And East showed up with the King of Diamonds. So let's say he's got the, well, he could still have the King, 2 kings and a Queen. He could still have the King of Hearts. We hope he has the King of Clubs. That would make the club suit play easier. Well, I guess we might as well go about setting up our diamond ruff. Our spade ruff. It also cuts communications between their hands. We'll just let them take their spades, and we'll get a better count on the hand. Oh, there we found the big card. There we found another big card. So we haven't found any counts on their hands. Well, we'll see what spade honor East has on this next spade. Well, do I want to win the diamond in my hand or the diamond in dummy? I guess I win in my hand. I suspect this is going to be the King of Spades coming up here on my right. 2 kings. He could still have 3 kings. That would only be 9 points. Yeah, I want a finesse in hearts. I think that finesse is going to win. Maybe I can ruff 2 hearts after the finesse wins. That would be good. Probably should have done that earlier. I'm pretty sure the finesse is good. Odds are better it's going to win than not. Okay. So West has got 5 spades. Can we set up a squeeze? We don't know if he has the 3rd diamond, so he's 5 spades, 3 hearts. He's probably 3-2 in the other suits. He's shown up with 2 diamonds. He could have 3 clubs to the king. So we'll play ace of clubs and ruff a club, and then in play them in spades. If the guy that wins the spade doesn't have the last trump. Alright, we're going to play ace of clubs. And we'll ruff a heart. Okay, so now our queen of clubs is good. So we're going to ruff a spade and pull the last trump. Okay, did West, who had that last trump? Did West have that last trump? West was unblocking the doubleton king of clubs, maybe? Last trump. I can't go back that far. Queen, queen. Oh, East had last trump. So Westwood is 5. So West had 3 clubs to begin with, but he's pitched a club. So he's down to 1 club. He will not stiff the jack. So it looks like I'm just going to win my queen. If he stiffed the jack of clubs, that would be really bad for the robot. What if he had the 9 of clubs? I haven't seen the 8, I don't think. If I've missed the 8, I'm making a mistake by not leading the 10. I think East has Jack Doubleton in clubs. I just don't know what his second club is. I need to pay more attention and not watch the TV. Yeah, that's the 8. Okay, so East wins the Jack of clubs. I'm going to go back and replay a couple of the earlier hands. Although I don't think you make that 6 spades. Down 2 was 1 more than need be. Okay, let's look at this hand. Did they bid? West overcalled 2 spades. That's a weak bid, I'm pretty sure. Aggressive reach jump overcall. Less than 9 high card points. And he shows up with the queen of clubs already. So we think that's a doubleton club. We think he's got some honors in hearts. We could play to ruff a spade in dummy, but we got 5 diamonds and 6 hearts if we can find the queen of hearts. That's an awful lot of tricks to go along with the ace of clubs. Well, we're going to win the ace, obviously. And we have 2 lines of play here. We can play to ruff some spades and dummy. The problem with that is we can pitch spades away on the diamonds. So we can always afford to run the jack of hearts. If West ducks the jack of hearts and we lead another one and lose to the queen, that would be bad. Okay, but see, now they can't hurt us. Okay, so the diamonds can only be split 5, 4, 3, 1. So all the diamonds are going to be good. So I can get 2 pitches away on diamonds, and I can actually take a roughing finesse in clubs, should I want. Let's see, I had 6 trumps in the dummy. Do I have enough entries to dummy to do the roughing finesse? Get rid of all my spades. I think if I lead the queen of West had 6 spades, 1 club, so 6, 4. 6, 4, 2, 1. Well, the queen of clubs. Oh, this is. Okay, well. Going to count his hearts. We had 2 hearts. I don't think East is going to pop with the king. And, oh, West has got a lot of hearts over there. So he had 6 spades for the opening 2. And 4 hearts. So he's only got 3 cards in the minors. We think he has 1 club and 2 diamonds. East is not going to pop. And West shows out. We followed. I should have led the jack. So we only had 1 diamond. Why didn't he lead a singleton diamond instead of a doubleton club? Okay, so he's only got one diamond. I can't afford to overtake the queen. My plan was queen of diamonds. He shows up with the diamond. I was going to overtake with the ace and take the roughing finesse after I pulled trumps. That would have been a great play. The only problem with it is then all my diamonds aren't good. If it had two diamonds, I could have gotten away with it. I could have played the queen of diamonds. He followed the diamonds. I'd overtake with the ace, lead the jack of spades, take the winning roughing finesse. But he's going to show out of diamonds, so that play won't work anymore. It was a nice thought. So I get two spade pitches. And we lose a spade or a club at the end, depending on which one I want to give them. Do I want to give them a spade? Do I want to give them a club? See, if Westwood had another diamond, I would have, made 6. If he had one club and two diamonds, it would have been nice.